Good morning. Let me get this finished set up and we'll be right back. For core, you basically need a block or two if you want, and your yoga mat. You really don't need much of anything else. And I apologize for my voice. I'm just getting over some kind of respiratory stuff. All right, grab your props, your music of choice. I'll be right back.
All right, y'all, welcome. Let's get this party started. We're going to start with a gentle stretch and warm up. Join me, if you will, in tabletop. Remember to spread your fingers wide and get into those corners of each hand and your fingertips. Take an exhale, push the earth away around out your spine. Inhale, roll through the spine. Open your chest forward. Oh, nice stretch. Take a few more rounds, noticing how your hips and shoulders, as well as your spine, feel. And this is Phoebe, if you haven't met her. Good. Hey, girl. Baby. All right, take one more nice rounding of the spine. And then really extend. And neutral. Take your next exhale, gaze goes down the left side. Inhale back to center and exhale down your right side. Inhale back to center. Let's stretch out the back, walk the arms forward, keep the hips high over the knees, and exhale your chest toward the floor, forehead to the mat. Feel free to grab a prop and slide under your chest here if you'd like that support. Give yourself 5 slow, deep breaths into the back of your lungs. And then we'll slowly inhale up. Ease the knees away from one another. Take a little shift and shimmy. You can move the hands a little closer. And you're just going to start easing your hips back. Lay the body down. Keep the arms extended. Forehead to the mat. Bend the elbows as you walk the arms in closer to the head. And let the hands meet overhead. So this is Anjali Mudra. Just bringing a connection between left and right brain hemispheres while we get a deeper stretch into your triceps, a little deeper into the underarms, maybe. A little opening into the hips, some nice compression into the knees, stretching the front of our ankles. Couple more breaths. If this is too intense on your ankles, you can always slide a little blanket or a couple of washcloths under the knees. Excuse me, under the front of your ankles. And then release the arms. Inhale, bring your body back up. Step your right foot forward. Let's just take a little stretch through the front of the left hip. Pardon me. This is where you might like to have a few blocks, couple of blocks, just to bring the floor up to you. And then lengthen forward. So the little floss helps to release the sciatic joint or the sciatic nerve that might get caught in that joint. I have been pretty much immobile for the last 3 days, so this feels extra good today. All right, hips move back, lengthen your leg, move it a little further away, lift and lower through the ankle a few times. Pardon me. And lift up so you're stretching deeper into the calf. Spread your toes a little bit there as much as you can. Maybe even help the toes move away from each other. And then we'll bring that leg in and switch sides. So this is our warm up today, just a little stretching. And then we're going into some core work. This is different than our core work that we often do. This is more about strength building. All right, let's lengthen forward, hips forward and down, knee beyond the toes. Breathe fully. The bigger the breath, the deeper the breath, the more the diaphragm moves down, and the more stretch you receive through the psoas muscle and the connective tissue in the front of your right hip. And then lift up through pelvic floor and belly. See, those are two of your two areas for the bandhas. And then ease your hips back. Lengthen the left leg. Take some movement in the ankle. And then foot up. Spread your toes. Extend toward the leg. Maybe help your toes spread. I did a little foot intensive workshop last week. It was very interesting. So you'll get little nuggets from it throughout our practices together. Good. And then we'll ease the body back up, bring the knee underneath, tuck your toes. So we're going to stretch out the toes. Now, as we do, we're walking our hips back. We're using the blocks to help us redistribute our body weight. And you want to check all the toes, even the pinkies, are tucked. So they're coming forward. And then as you're able, bring your body weight up. Now, if this is too intense, keep your body weight forward, even to the point that you're in tabletop and you're not bringing weight back to the heels at all. But find what will be available for you, and then give yourself 3 breaths. If you don't need the blocks, hands might meet it hard again. And then we will use your bandhas, ease the body forward, untuck your toes, hit the floor with the tops of your feet. All right, lengthen one leg, give it a good shake, and then the other. All right. Make your way over, excuse me, onto your backside. So we're going to intersperse a little strength building and a little cardio. So it's not going to be a lot, but we are going to get some. So we're starting with some upper body move here. So as you roll your body on down, let me shift a little bit for you. All right. We're going to reach the arms up toward the sky. And as you inhale, take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, extend the arms toward the sky. Feel that deep compression into your belly. Keep your chin a fist distance from the chest. So we're not trying to extend the head back. Here we go. Inhale down. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Use those exhales. Keep the low back planted to the ground. So you want to feel the low back implant the ground every time you lift. 3 more. Release. Good. Take the arms down alongside you. Now we're going in side to side motion here, reaching fingertips toward the heels. So find, maybe lift the arms again. Inhale and extend through the spine. Exhale for a little crunch. Reach the fingers down toward the heels. And we're going side to side. 2, 3, keeping the chin a fist distance from the chest. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down. Take a breath in and out. Hmm. Another breath here. Just going to adjust my mats. And we'll go back into that little series. So we'll do the 10 fingers reaching toward the sky, and then 10 side to side. Arms are in the air, navel to spine. Inhale, extend and really press into the ground beneath you. Exhale, lift for 10. Use those exhales. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take another inhale. Exhale up. Reach the fingers toward the heels. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it on down. Feeling the abs. But when you have a sweetheart like Phoebe to coach you and encourage you, it's easier to stay in the game. Such a sweet girl. All right, y'all, take another breath. If you need a full body stretch, reach the arms overhead, maybe reach the legs away, stretch it out, and then reset. All right, extend the spine, reach the arms up, breathe in. Here we go for 10. Navel to spine. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Exhale up, reach the fingers and side. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. And roll her down. Oh, good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Another breath or two here. This is your reset. All right. Now we're going into a reverse ab work. I'm just keeping up with everything here. And then after this, we're going into a little cardio. All right, so this is going to take the legs into the air. Bring the arms down alongside you, navel to spine. Really press the low back toward the ground. And then we're going to take one leg and then up. Other leg extends toward the ground and come back up. Now, this move can be done double legs, both legs at the same time. Takes a lot more core coordination and stability, and there is a little more risk. So I'd rather go slow with one leg at a time, supporting you in really making that deep core connection and stay in a safe place. All right. Going down, sweep it up, down, and sweep it up. Let's do 4 more each side. Keep the toes spread. 2 more. See, Phoebe's watching, making sure I get it done right. My little moral support there. Everybody needs a little support. All right, hug your knees in. So glad I can be on this journey with you. We can support one another. All right, going back into that. Now, if you want a little different variation, you can do both legs. Only take the legs as far as you can, keeping the belly scooped and the low back connected. So do not go any lower. So you don't want that low back to pop up. You want to keep it anchored down. So that is an option if you want that option and you feel safe with it. Another variation is bend the knees. And then you can either take both toes toward the ground and bring them back up. We're not changing the knees at all. This is all moving from the hip, or you could do one and then the other. You choose. I'm going to stay with my straight legs. Here we go, down for 10. It's definitely harder when you do both legs. You'll need to go slower, stay in control, and only go as far as you can safely go. Keeping the low back connected to the ground helps you to stay safe. All right, we are halfway through. If you're following with me, go a little slower. Got a little cat here in the way. Move out of the way, girl. Two more. One more. And we come back. Make sure you're keeping your toes spread when you're doing those extensions. Gets deeper into the core line. All right, and one more time. Here we go for 10. 9. And you can hold the edges of your mat like I'm doing here. It'll give you a little more stability. If you want more, you can lift the head and shoulders, maybe still keeping the chin a fist distance from the chest. You could even lift your arms into the air. Very nice. Draw the knees in, take a breather, circle your ankles, other direction, wiggle toes. Good. All right. And then we're coming all the way over onto hands and knees, moving into a little cardio. And of course, we have variations, we have options. All right. So, first option, you're in tabletop and you're simply going to hug the knees in one at a time. So this is a tabletop climber. So you're just hugging in, right? If you want another option, tuck your toes, scoop the belly, lift the knees, run it in. And third option, full plank, hug it in. Or from plank, you can tap out to the sides. All right. So choose the option that feels like the right option for you today. I'm going to suggest that we do that first round right there in tabletop. I'm going to set a timer. Actually, let's just do 3 sets of 15. Yeah? All right, let's do that. So find your location where you're going to set up. Maybe remember shoulders are over wrist or behind. Fingers are spread nice and wide. We have that solid connection in the corners of the hands. Here we go. 15, 14. So it's 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 4, 3, 2. One more. Very nice. Quick stretch and release. You can always decompress your wrist here. Set it up and go. Take your break. Shake it out. All right. Last set of 15, wherever you're going to be for it. Go. Press into the space under the index fingers. Keep your joints protected. Hips higher than the knees. And 15. Whew. Good stuff, y'all. Shake it out. Okay. We have one more exercise. Oh, and it's 3 sets of 10. All right. Baby girl, you might want to move. I think you're going to be in the way there. Thank you, darling. Come on to your forearms. All right, tuck your toes. Press into the corners of your hands. Keep your neck long so we're not lifting that chin. And then navel to spine. Exhale, hips into the air. So you're in dolphin pose. All right. So from dolphin down to plank or to knees, hips up. 3. Push into the arms. Exhale up. 2 more. Oh, come on down. Take a moment in crocodile. 2 more breaths. We're going to get 10 more in. You ready? All right. Forearms. And if you need to, you can stay right here and just hold while we move. This is a great place to hang out. Okay, you're in your dolphin to plank. 2. Those are tough. They didn't used to be. Take a moment in a Sphinx pose. Boy, shoulder injuries, they're quite the comeback, quite the journey to get back. All right, another breath here. Just 10 more, or 1 more hold if you're doing the hold. All right, set it up. Downward dog, dolphin. All right, here we go. Keep the shoulders strong. Oh, and down. Oh, you did it. We are finished with the hard stuff. All right. Well done. All right. Make your way towards seated. Lengthen your legs. Pardon me. Sit upright for a moment. Hmm. All right. Take one foot to the inside edge of the leg. Rotate. Lower the shoulder. A little rotation here. Open up side body. Wrap the arm behind you. Stretch out the shoulders. Inhale back to the front. Quick fold. And come up. Switch sides. Inhale back up. Take a little fold. And come up. And we'll stretch out the front of the body. So if you have a block or two, you can set maybe one under the heart space. Lift the hips, slide one under the sacrum. Sacrum is right below the hip bones. If you only have one block, you can do one side, one end or the other, or you could use a bolster here. Make sure your knees are bent as you make your adjustments. Let the arms expand, open. Turn the toes out. Give yourself 5 slow breaths here. Release the front body. After your 5 breaths, bend your knees. Lift your hips to remove that prop. Roll to your side. Ease your body up to seated. Good. Take just a moment. Thank you so much for joining me for this moment of core connection. May this connection keep you calm and confident throughout your day and support you in all that you do. Namaste. Thanks so much for stopping by. All right. We will see you in the next class. Bye-bye.